just take a quick look at the markets. At this point in time, the trend is continuing with very good performance coming in from the big caps, the Sensex and Nifty, and the mid caps as well, covering up the red terrain. To a large measure, it's almost jumping into the green, the mid cap stock. So, you will have to say this round has gone to the bulls the first hour. Let's just zoom out and end where we began with the global backdrop. We heard Prashant Khemka, our market master, talking about the Indian opportunity because of the problems that are besetting China. We spoke with a China expert yesterday, Professor Eswar Prasad. He's professor of economics at Cornell University and is a former head of IMF's China division. He's written a book on the rise of the renminbi. We discussed the Indian opportunity from the problems besetting China, from demographics to zero COVID to the China +1 policy that others are imposing and the chip war. Listening to what the professor had to say.
It's clear that there is an opportunity here for India in terms of becoming an important part of global supply chains and in terms of becoming a supplier of certain products where China has tended to dominate the market so far. And I've been quite encouraged, to tell you the truth, to see that unlike in previous episodes where the rupee depreciated, but we didn't see much of an effect in terms of India's export growth, we are seeing Indian exports doing somewhat better than they used to in the past episodes of rupee depreciation. And more importantly, we are seeing some high technology exports beginning to pick up. So they're not at a level yet where they would make a huge impact on India's growth. But I think this can be the foundation for India becoming a much more important part of global supply chains and moving up the value-added chain, moving into higher technology sectors itself. My view about China has always been that there is a lot of room with monetary and fiscal policies to stimulate growth in the short run, because you can use monetary expansion, either cutting interest rates, flooding the system with liquidity, or use government expenditures. In some areas, China certainly needs more expenditures in order to stimulate short-term growth. But right now, I think the economy is faltering because there is a combination of the drag caused by the determination to stick with the zero COVID policy, a faltering property market, which is really important for the Chinese economy because it accounts for a significant share of GDP as well as household wealth. And on top of that, financial system stresses that are beginning to bubble over. On top of that, you have a very unfavorable external environment. And that is also making it harder for China to use, for instance, monetary policy very effectively, because the Chinese renminbi or yuan has been depreciating very significantly relative to the US dollar.
Okay.